What's good, everybody? Lex Lucifer with the Boombox video show. We got a really dope interview coming up with the homie Rozmo. We got a girl, Cassette, other co-host of the Boombox video show. Go check it out.
Yo, what up? This is Cassette. I'm one of the co-hosts for the Boombox video show. And today we're sitting down with the one and the only Rozmo. So how's it going, Rozmo?
It's good. It's chilling.
Cool.
Just relaxing, enjoying the afternoon.
Cool. So for people that are not quite familiar with Rozmo, could you give us a little bit of an introduction about who you are and where you're from?
Yeah, I'm Rozmo. I'm the leader of a crew called Clockwork. I'm a East Fan rapper. I've been rapping for about 10 years at this point, and yeah, I get down with like homies like Kid Lithium, Holy Sock Gang, Illegitimate.
Word.
Some of my affiliates.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. So I guess that kind of ties in the question I was going to ask is, at what age did you start doing music?
I think I was like 16.
Cool.
Yeah, 16 in high school. I remember my homie popped down next to me in class one day, and he popped his earbud in and played me a song, and I was like, yo, you should like let me come over and like I'll make a song with you. And we made that song, and then we ended up making an EP in high school, and yeah.
It just started from there.
Yeah, so, shout out to my boy Skill.
Word.
Day one.
Day ones, man. Gotta give the shout out to the day ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say that was like your jumping off point? I was just curious, what would be your jumping off point that kind of got you started to take yourself seriously as a hip hop musician?
Yeah, I took myself pretty serious from the jump. I always had plans, like even though I was in the group with the homie in high school, I was still writing solo tracks. I had like visions of doing my own mixtape. And yeah, and I ended up following through with that and did that. And you know, you meet more people, you start hanging out with more cliques and crews, and do a show here, do a show there, and you start doing things on a bigger platform, and it's just kind of grown. It's like a snowball rolling down the hill.
Totally, it just gets that momentum going the more you saturate yourself in the culture, right?
And then like 10 years later, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, come a long way.
Yeah.
100%. That's cool. And so what was the name of that mixtape then?
That was Broke, actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, the first EP that we did
yeah,
in high school.
I have day one here.
Was called COTC, which is hilarious. It was called Coming Out of the Closet.
Yeah.
Because we recorded in the closet. We're like, haha, we're so funny. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of rappers have started out in the closet with the egg cartons on the wall.
Egg cartons. I still got mad egg cartons. Because I'm like, I might need these.
You never know,
with
right?
the pantyhose over the coat hanger. That was
for the pop filter.
Pop,
yeah, word up, cool.
So that was back in the day. But then I went on to do Broke was the next one.
Yeah.
Which you can't find anywhere anymore. But there is the single Hootenanny is
yeah, I know that one. That's the video, right? Hootenanny on YouTube, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that one. I watched that one the other day. I like that.
Yeah.
That's vibes.
I got the prosthetic done to look like an old man. Like if you haven't seen the video, it's not the best representation of me, but it is worth a watch. Yeah,
I know you're dressed up as the old man. I really like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
That really added to the video.
Yeah.
Cool. So I know you're the founder of the collective called Clockwork.
Yeah.
Could you just elaborate and explain a little bit exactly what Clockwork is and what you do?
Yeah, for sure. I started Clockwork as like a cypher series. I just wanted to put on ciphers, one-take ciphers. I would invite 4 rappers over, I would supply the beat, I'd pick the rappers, I would set up the film crew, and we would get people one take to rip off their 4 verses. And then it became something bigger. We started doing sessions. We got our own night. We started throwing shows. We started putting projects out with music, and we kind of, in a way, became a label. So it's become a brand, and it's had a lot of impact on the scene. We put out a couple compilation albums, and yeah, we just finished a successful Kickstarter campaign for our second compilation album. It's not available yet, but it was available if you contributed to the Kickstarter. And yeah.
Congratulations, that's huge.
Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
We raised like almost $5,000 from our fans, which is super dope.
Yeah, that's a good chunk of change. Yeah, just as someone, I would like to say, you guys put out really quality work with Clockwork.
Yes,
I think it's really great that you are giving back to the hip hop community, giving locals a chance to have their shine on video. 100% respect, mad props on Clockwork.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Cool.
But that's not all me as well, right? I have a crew of guys that do a lot of work. We got Jordan, Open Aperture, my boy Jay Sans Photo, Michael Irish, Covey, and Kid Lithium, and we all kind of do it. It's a passion project for all of us. So.
Yeah, I see Covey and I see Kid Lithium rolling around the scene with you quite a lot.
Yeah, those are my guys.
I know you guys are a team, 100%.
Yeah.
Cool. So, someone such as myself that's also involved in the Vancouver hip hop community, I've really seen you grind your talents. I've really seen you evolve as an artist.
Thanks.
So could you please shed some light with people on how you feel you've grown into the artist that you are today?
Wow, yeah. The main advice that I give anyone for growing is find people who give you the negative feedback and surround yourself with those people.
Yeah, totally.
You know, like as soon as I started, a lot of people have egos and they get emotional because art is like a passion. It's a like reflection of yourself. So when someone gives you criticism, you might not be so open to hearing it. But for me, when I started accepting that, gravitating towards those people who were going to give me the constructive criticism, it gave me like the room to grow. So I started surrounding myself with people who would be like, hey, maybe you should do this. Instead of being mad, I would be like, yo, like, what are you doing next weekend? Like, let's be friends. Yeah. And then those people I started hanging out with, and they help you grow as an artist. So that's my main advice that I would give anyone. If you want to grow as an artist, you can't just be surrounded by yes men.
100%. I think real friends tell you how it is. They don't sugarcoat it.
Not all the time. It doesn't mean someone's not a real friend, I don't think. But it means that they...
musicians, right?
Yeah. It means that they might be scared.
Yeah.
To tell you how they really feel.
I totally understand what you're saying.
I don't have time for that.
I know for myself, I know it's pretty tough sometimes when you work on a piece of art that you put your heart and soul into and you share it with somebody and, you know, they kind of rip into it. But at the end of the day, you got to take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, 100%. You got to take that criticism and fuel it into becoming the best version of yourself as an artist.
Definitely agree.
Cool. Thanks for sharing that. Back to what I was saying before when I was saying that you've evolved into an artist. I really noticed that you've become versatile with your different styles, your 100%. Different approaches, your different vibes. Yeah. What would you say you're currently gravitating towards right now in your music?
I honestly, I just listen to R&B.
Really?
I don't listen to rap.
Okay, that's good to know.
I only listen to R&B, so...
For real?
I be singing on my new cuts, and I just like more the musicality and shit.
Cool.
Even when I do rap a verse, I'll put like the flow of like an R&B hit in it. To me, R&B is like exciting. Yeah. I like R&B music, so.
Have you always been an R&B?
I've always been a fan of it, but it was never like the bulk majority of like what my actual listening time was. Mm-hmm. But like if I pull up my Spotify, it's all like new up and coming R&B and like and the classics too. But
yeah,
I fuck with R&B, so R&B has influenced my style a lot. It made it way more musical.
100%. I could hear that in your sound. I can really hear that melodic tones. You have a really good voice that sounds good on record. That's really great to know. Thanks for sharing that. R&B. I was curious about that.
Yeah, that's the secret to my sauce.
Yeah, word up.
It's the R&B.
Cool. So I know you just recently dropped a video and a track called I Might with Scythe and K-Pop, directed by Leah Dean Cohen. Yeah. Great work, by the way. You're getting a lot of attention on that.
Yeah, it's been doing numbers.
Congratulations, that's well deserved, homie.
Oh, thanks, man.
So what exactly was the vision behind this video? What was the vision behind the track? I'm dying to hear any details.
The track was like a 20-minute throwaway that I made. I'm not even kidding.
What? No way.
The track was like, I did this run of singles this year, and I had the Clockwork Kickstarter planned for July, right? And I knew that all year, and I was like, I'm just gonna drop singles.
Yeah.
Like, 1 a month, 2 a month, up until then, build a little buzz, build up a little steam. And I was starting to get through these singles, and I was like, yo, I kind of need another track. Like, I'm kind of out of songs. So I was like, okay, let me make one more.
Like a filler song you're kind of getting at.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I just like made one more throwaway. I did it right here in the studio. It's off camera, but the studio is right here in my living room. And I FaceTime Ty, and I was like, T, I got this record. You should hop on it. I went to sleep. I woke up. He said he had already sent it. And combined, the both of us probably put less than an hour effort into it.
Wow.
And we released it. Honestly, my boy Kid Lithium made the cut because he did a fantastic mix.
He really did.
Yeah, he did a great mix. The beat
job.
didn't sound much like that. The beat was already great to begin with, and it's great afterwards. But Pete, I feel like, unlocked like certain pockets in that beat. And he added like all the filters. He made the hooks what the hooks were. We had like this recording of my boy Sauce doing the intro, and he chopped it up and made a bridge out of it too. And he like did all this shit, and I was like, wow, Pete, you really fucking went in on this shit.
Excellent.
So that's my boy. Shout out to Pete. And then we put the record out, and it got almost 40,000 streams. And we're like, oh fuck, there wasn't plans to do a video. But we did the video, and when we approached Leia with the video, she's like, she had already been banging the song.
Sorry, it's Leia. I said Leah. My mistake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Leia, she'd already been banging the song. It was a favorite of hers. She had a Peaky Blinders themed idea for quite some time. And she's like, this is going to be perfect. We'll do it all Peaky Blinders. She recruited a bunch of extras and actors, and Ty's friend Katie styled the video. And yeah, everyone was looking great. It turned out amazing.
Really
Leia
good.
is like a genius. She's incredible.
She's really good. So people that haven't watched the video,
Go watch it.
Go watch it. You're living under a rock if you haven't peeped this shit.
If you're not a fan after you watch the video, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to say either. You might as well just
say.
excuse yourself from this whole shebang. Okay, so in the video I see there is like a gang of Italians and there's a gang of the Irish.
Yes.
Can you share a little bit about that? Like,
yeah,
what's up with that?
Basically, my crew, I was the leader of an Irish mob.
Shout out to the Irish, yo.
Yo, shout out to the Irish. Yeah, so it's all Leia's vision, and she's like, we're the up-and-coming, like, we're rough around the edges, we're the up-and-comers, we're challenging these rich Italians.
Like the underdogs kind of shit, right? Yeah, word, yeah.
So these Italians are running shit, and we're challenging them. And the plot of the video is basically that, you know, I show up with my crew, I rap my verse, I do my thing, then in the second hook, K-Pop gets a note, it's a note from me, and basically, like, arranging a meetup, we meet up. Then there's a face-off, and some stuff happens.
She gets real, man. She gets real in that.
And there is a bit of a climax and a twist, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. But it's a great video. Some of those shots at the end, too, like the face-off shot with the smoke was like a freestyle idea that they came up with on site. But a lot of it was storyboarded. Like, she really comes prepared, and she had a lot of that in the cut ready to go, so...
Cool. So she was pretty much a true director in that sense.
Oh, she's the truest, right? Like, her background isn't rap videos. Her background is film. She doesn't even watch rap videos.
Right.
So, like, she's not doing any, like, the gimmicky, like cliches that you see in rap videos nowadays. She's, like, making it a film.
We all know what the cliche rap videos are, right? That's definitely not cliche.
I got plenty of those.
Well, I mean, you gotta have a couple cliche shit, right?
Of course,
but no, this is different. It's unique. Excellent work. I think it was super great. And you know what? It's kind of funny how you said it was like a throwaway song. I guess that really shows to go that some of the most natural, quick pace, in the moment songs that we do can be some of the greatest things that we put out.
It's not the time I spent on it. It's the time that I spent working up to that point.
100%. You know, like even Beyonce, I was listening to the other day, she was saying some of her best work was done really natural, just exactly how you explained that your song went down.
That happens quite often. Yeah, like that's not like a rare occasion that the shit that was quick and off the cuff like rises to the top. Like that's a regular occurrence.
Totally. Wow, that's excellent. So, what new and upcoming projects can listeners expect to hear from you in the near future?
Lots of stuff. Do you know when this is going to be out, actually?
So we got one episode before this. RZ works pretty fast, so once the next episode drops, we're gonna have Rozmo on the next one.
Okay.
I don't quite know, but we work fast. So.
I feel like by the time this is out, my Nah EP with Kid Lithium, which comes out a month today, will be out. So that's the EP I did with Kid Lithium. For over a year now, I've been working with Kid Lithium. We meet once a week, and we write and record every week. So we have about like 30 songs, give or take.
Wow, that's a lot of material. That's excellent.
Yeah, so we're on October 1st, we're dropping the first little group, which are some of the oldest joints that I've made with him. And then we're going on tour.
No way, you're going on tour.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We're going on tour with Emotions and K-pop, just across BC. Just a little small October tour. And then I got another single coming out, just like as we get back from the tour, like a celebration, just to like kind of continue off the momentum. And then we're thinking early 2022, we're gonna drop our second project, which is a project that is entirely produced by Scythe from Illegitimate, who also produced I Might. And yeah, and I haven't really planned much further ahead of that, or I have, but I can't say. But yeah, so those are a few of the things that are upcoming.
That's great, because we know as artists, it's really been a huge setback with the pandemic, not being able to perform, especially in touring has been a big livelihood as a musician. So I'm really happy to hear that you're going to be out doing your thing, and just, I'm really happy. I'm really excited to hear your new album. I'm happy you're going to be touring. It sounds like you got a lot of goals set up for your career, and we're going to be supporting you along the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Right on.
Cool. So for listeners, again, that are not quite familiar with who Rozmo is, can you drop your social media handles with us? Can you just let us know how listeners can find your music?
The best way is Instagram, @RozRaps, ROZRAPS. I'm on every single streaming platform wherever you get your music. Spotify is the main one where I'm most popular. Just search up Rozmo. You can pull up YouTube right now and search up Rozmo. That's where you'll find the new video.
So that's spelled ROZMO, just for clarification if you're trying to look that shit up.
100%.
Cool.
100%.
Okay, so before we wrap this interview up, I got the $1 million question I've been dying to ask you.
What's that?
So I know you help facilitate the Anza Club Thursday night open mic nights out in Mount Pleasant, which has been such a great time.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be doing that again? Like, what's going on with that? I really want to go back to there and have some fun.
We'll see, right? We did like almost 100 weeks in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, we did 100 weeks in a row hosting our open mic at the Anza Club, and it was quite a draining experience. You know, I love doing that, and I love giving back and putting on, but obviously COVID canceled our night.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it back.
Okay.
The bag's gotta be bigger this time.
I understand.
My price went up, so we'll see.
I understand. I was dying to ask.
Yeah.
For people that haven't been there, it was a really great open mic nights on Thursdays. So cool. Well, you know what, Rozmo? I just want to say that I really believe in you as an artist. I truly believe you're going to be blowing up in your music. You've been so consistent with your quality content, and I really appreciate you sitting down with the Boombox video show and doing this interview.
No worries, man. Shout out to Boombox.
Word up.
There we go.
Thanks for stopping by. Peace out.
Much love.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy RZ Rammstein. You just watched the Boombox video show. Stay tuned for our next episode. Hit subscribe so you can get notified on it. That's what's up. Peace.